Hello and welcome, it's Julie Cube. I'm here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. Got my voice back, just lost my voice for a day or two, just went. Don't know where it went, it needed a rest because I've been told all the time, you talk too much. Anyway, here we go. I've got two 40 by 50 canvases. This one was one that I scraped. That's my gecko having his little go here. So I've got two 40 by 50, so it's a double canvas that I'm going to do today, and this is a test pour for something my son wants, two canvases together but bigger. So I thought I'll start off with the 30 by 40, show him them, and if he likes them then I'll go the bigger one. So the colours that I'm using are turquoise, which I've got pre-mixed up, so it's a really sort of the darker turquoise. And what I did was I made up my white as normal, just my white acrylic global paint with my pouring medium, and I added a good squirt of the turquoise, so it sent it kind of like a baby blue. So I'm going to, because it's actually the turquoise in it, it's going to go together nicely. So these two colours I'm using as my base paint. So I'm going to do the kind of a different composition. So I'm sort of going to come across here and do this part of the painting, the turquoise. And then I'm going to come down here and do this part of the painting in turquoise. And then I'll do, whoops, yeah, I need to be kind of over there with it. I'll do that part. And then I want to do, don't want to go, oh, I've gone wrong there already. I wanted to do it lower down. Doesn't matter, it must have been meant to be, so just go with the flow. Don't work against it, work with it. So you make a little mistake, that's absolutely fine. Fine. So I'm going to use a sponge brush just to spread this. I wanted a fair bit of paint on there because I will be blowing the paint about. So, and then I can finish off my edges with this sponge brush after, so I'll just make sure I get all my edges done in the sponge brush. And if when it's dry you need another coat, you just go back over. This is a bit of a battered canvas. You believe it or not that I did scrape a pour off, and then my dog found the canvas leaning up against the wall in my art room, the puppy, and decided she was going to try and fit it through the dog flap and bring it back into me in the house. So I caught her trying to mangle it through the dog flap, which it obviously didn't fit, so it got a little bit mangled. But I thought, well, I want to do this test pour, so I won't use a perfect canvas in case it's not what I want. So that's why this canvas is a little bit mangled. Rightio. On with it. So that's quite therapeutic, even just brushing it with the brush. I like it, so you might like it too. I'm going to push them close together now, just so when I do the blowout it goes across the pair of the canvases. Those, you can see there, that looks like the perfect teeth marks of my puppy, but I did put some tape on the other side to stop the paint going through it. But never mind, I wanted to leave a bigger area there, but that hasn't happened, so not worried about it. Don't stress over anything to do with painting, because remember, it is only just paint. So I'm going to put that lighter whitey turquoisey bit in the other bits other bits. I probably should have done it the other way round, in that I should have brushed out the light colour and then gone on to the dark, but that absolutely doesn't matter either, because I'll use my spatula to spread this bit of paint, and I'm going to blow it so I can blow a lot of it out and around, so there's no problem. This isn't anything you should stress over. Paint has got to be a relaxation. Part of your time that you spend in your art room is relaxing, not getting stressed over it or worried about what other people think. This is your time, whether you're ladies or men. It's your time in the art room. It's your time to just chillax. Nothing is wrong, or, you know, how would I say it? If it didn't turn out how you envisaged, then that's how it's meant to be, and somebody will love it even if you don't, but certainly don't stress over it. That's my philosophy on it all anyway. Life is absolutely too short for stresses. Well, especially with art. So I'm going to just make sure I've got plenty to kind of blow around on there. It should be right. It's no, you're probably going to absolutely freak at some of the colours that I'm going to use in here, but I'm going to go with it. So I'm going to use my champagne gold, which is 50% metallic gold, 50% silver. Makes this lovely champagne. Which I just love. So that's the champagne gold. And then, now don't freak, this is burnt umber with a good squirt of black to send it even darker. And then for shimmery, shiny sparkle, I've added some dragonfly glaze, so it just glistens in there. It doesn't matter what colour dragonfly glaze you actually put, it still ends up making your paint nice and sparkly. And because I'm using the metallics here, I just wanted to make sure that the darker colour that I'm adding has got the sparkle too. Actually, turquoise and burnt umber look nice together. Saying that, I'm just hoping to the pouring gods that it doesn't go muddy, but we'll see. I'm adding a little bit of the metallic copper. I always get copper and bronze wrong, so metallic copper. I'll weave this one. Weave some magic in it. And then I'm going to add just a little bit. This is turquoise, but it's lightened down with a bit of white, so it's paler turquoise. Do you? I don't think it's going to show up much out here, but we'll see. So that's pretty good. And then this is just gold. So the other one was champagne gold. This one is just gold. So let's see. I might just put that out there to be on the darker colour. Rightio. So that looks like a complete sort of here, there and everywhere. But what I have in my mind, it probably will look nothing like, but just give it a go. So. These heat wands, there's different styles. They're called a heat embossing wand. I use them instead of butane because they're so much safer. You'll find them in the link below from because loads of people have been asking me recently, so that they're in the link underneath, and all of the materials that I use are in the link below for Capriole Shabby Chic, so they ship worldwide, but that's what they are. So now this little blower that I've been using recently is called a Baby Bayless. It is just basically a travel dryer, but it's got a bendy end, which is perfect way to be able to hold when you're blowing artwork out. I found this particular one in a charity shop. Loads of people still ask me, but that's where I got it from. And I've tried to look for the same one online, but I can't find it. So sorry about that. Rightio, let's get this show on the road. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. You've got to be happy with that. Wow, love it. Holy dooly. Holy dooly Julie. Love it. I think I've got a fair bit paint sticking in there, so I might actually syringe some paint out of there because I like the clear in there. Those colours, those are stunning together. So I know that lots of people would have thought, what's she doing with that yucky brown? But they are stunning together. I just think I have too much paint sat. I'm trying to find my syringe in the centre here. So that's me. And you can just syringe it out, which I just keep this syringe to suck your paint out. See, what I'm having trouble with, a great deal of trouble with at the moment is, excuse the noise, that wasn't me. I'm having a great deal of trouble, my paint's taking ages to dry because in Queensland here, we live in the tropics and it's been raining and then sun and raining and sun. So it's very, very humid. And so my artwork's been taking ages to dry and I've had a few pieces crack. So I'm thinking that if I take some of the excess paint off, the canvas should absorb and suck up a lot of the... Whoops! Okie doke. So this is just a little trick of the trade, is suck your paint out and it just leaves some nice soft marks in there. So if you've got a fair bit of paint in a puddle, just grab yourself an empty syringe like this. You can get them from the discount shops or chemist and suck the paint out. it's obviously better if you start off using less, but I didn't know whether I wanted to blow that centre right out. So anyway, so that's just a little tip. I'll try and cut a lot of this out of the video so you don't have to watch and hear the disgusting noises. Anyway, I am absolutely super duper happy with that, except for the little teeth mark of my dog. Look at the little naughty girl. It's her teeth mark in there. But that, I suppose, is a really good keepsake for my little puppy, that she was part of the art process, little puppy teeth. So I'm not worried about it. That is gorgeous. I love it. And I hope you do too. The only thing I may do with this now is just suck a bit more of that paint out. But other than that, I've just got to hope and pray that it dries nicely and doesn't crack on me because of this heavy humidity. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me again. What did you think of that particular composition? I didn't want both sides the same composition. I wanted it different. So I thought that it probably definitely how I intended the two colours to be separated on the second one. But I'm quite happy with that. So I just need to send those picture off to my son and see if he loves those colours, and then it'll be then some bigger canvases to do for the boy. Okie doke, thank you so much. Please take care of yourselves, and remember, if you're feeling sad, lonely, upset, please ring a helpline. Always someone there to help you, or family or friends. So take care, my lovelies. Until tomorrow, bye for now.